Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. Happy Sunday. So, before I get into this video, I just want to let y'all know if you haven't watched my last video, definitely go check it out. It's a story time video that I did. It has, something to do with dating. So, if you would like, I would really appreciate it trying to get those numbers up. Also, in that video, my energy was kind of off a little bit because I was tired. It was kind of late, but I still wanted to record, and I could have did a little bit better with editing, but I was like, you know what? I had not put up a video in a minute. So I was like, okay, I just want to record and just be able to upload the video. But I think that it still turned out good. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to point that out. Okay, I think that's everything that I have to say. So let's just get further into the video, or what this video is going to be about. So I don't know what the title is going to be. I have not thought of that yet. I don't even know where to begin. I just know that I want to talk about this because it's been on my mind for a little bit. So I want to talk about romantic relationships and exes, like anybody you dated, anybody you were in a relationship with from your past, trying to come back into your life, trying to be slick, trying to use certain words, thinking that they can get you just like that. That's what I want to talk about, because I don't know what is up with these dudes, like the guys that I've dated in the past. I don't know what's up with them. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's just so crazy how, when I think back on, anybody that I was in a relationship with, and I haven't been in too many relationships, or just anybody that I dated that I gave my time and energy to, and I really put my all into it, and I feel like I didn't get anything in return. It's just like I find myself like moving on. Like I done moved on. I'm in a different headspace. I'm like good mentally. I'm just in a better place in my life. And I've grown. Like I've been able to move on and get away from anybody that I had any ties to. Soul ties are real. Okay. Soul ties are very much real. And just me wanting to like not have anything to do with anybody that I had any dealings with in the past. The past is the past. I just want to leave it alone, let it go, let it be. And I feel like whenever I do that, here comes somebody that I used to deal with trying to come back. They're either in my DMs or they're trying to call me or text me, trying to see where I'm at in life, trying to see where they can fit in my life, trying to see if I'm dealing with anybody. Oh, are you in a relationship? Are you married? Do you have a kid on the way? Like I legit had my ex, like the one that I was really with, like the one that I was with for the longest. He would do that. Like he would try to pop up every now and then, trying to see what I got going on and where I'm at in life. And are you married? Are you with anybody? Because he's trying to come back in. Y'all, I had to stop recording because I had a phone call. I had to take that, but I'm trying to think where I left off at because I didn't want to replay the video again. But basically, yeah, like I've had exes try to come back, like trying to come back to me. Even it'll be a situation where they feel like the grass is greener on the other side. They'll be like, oh, well, I'm going to be with this girl. I'm going to be with her because I feel like she has more going for herself, or she's more this, she's more that. She's going to give me what you didn't give me, or what they felt that I wasn't giving to them, right? And it's like, okay, cool. Like, if you want to be over there, go be over there. Fine. And then it's like, when I done lost feelings, when I don't love you no more, when I moved on with my life, and I'm just trying to do me, it's like, here they come, trying to, slide up on me, trying to call, trying to text, trying to see, where they can fit into my life, trying to come back and trying to make sure I'm not with anybody because they don't want to step on any toes. And I don't like to lie. Like I try so hard not to do that because, we ain't supposed to be lying, but I will find myself doing that. Or, there, most of the time I don't. I'll be like, oh, I'm not with anybody, but, I may be talking to somebody. I'm trying to see how this is going to work out. You had your chance, you had your time, but it's a little bit too late now. Like I've moved on. I'm talking to somebody else. I'm trying to see where that's going to go. I'm trying to give that person a chance. You had your chance. And now that you see that it's not working out over there, the grass ain't greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? She's not all she's cracked up to be. And y'all argue, or she done put hands on you, or she's toxic and she's this, she's that. You know, now you want to come back over here because now you realize that it really wasn't all that bad with me. I wasn't trying to argue with you. I wasn't putting my hands on you. I wasn't disrespecting you. I didn't belittle you. I didn't do anything to you. You know, I tried my best to love you as best as I could. And I'm not trying to say that I was an angel and I was, you know, picture perfect or whatever. I have my flaws, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, none of us are perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't doing nowhere near what they were doing to me, or you know, I feel like I'm nothing like the other women that they've dealt with, even though I don't really know the other women like that. But from what they told me, I'm just like, yeah, like that's not even me. Like, I'm not a toxic person. I don't just start arguments just because, like, that's not what that's not what I try to do. That's not me. I don't wake up thinking, oh, I'm going to start an argument just because, or because I'm toxic, or because I'm bored. Like, that's not me. I don't like to argue. I do everything that I can in my power not to argue. I don't like the silent treatment, even though I've done that. I don't like when it's weird, when it's awkward, and I feel like it shouldn't be like that because we're supposed to be in a relationship. You know, I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel like I can come to you and talk to you about anything. I should not be living in fear. I should not be scared of you. I should not feel like I can't open up and talk to my man, you know? So it's just funny how when we were together and I was begging and pleading and wanting you to do right, and me holding on and me chasing after you, because I'm not ashamed to say, yes, when I was younger, I didn't know no better, and I was just crazy in love and just blinded by love, and oh, I can't be without him, yada yada yada. I love him, and you know, I can't see myself with nobody else. And they were trying so hard to get away from me. But now that I have given you your space and I don't call you, I don't text you, I'm not DMing you, I'm not blowing up your phone like I used to. I've done let you go. I moved on. I'm in a better place in my life. You know, I'm dating, doing me. Now here they come, trying to come back, trying to come back. And then they never want to really fully take accountability. They never want to say, well, I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for how I treated you. You know, and I feel like even if they do, I feel like it's not sincere. They're just saying that just to try to get back in, because they know that's what I want. I want an apology, but I want it to be genuine. And if I feel like it's not genuine, you know, it's just like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. I'm going to just let it be, leave it alone, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I just feel like, why can't you just let me go? Just leave me alone. You know, I had to start, you know, putting them on the block list, just blocking them on social media, blocking their phone number so that way they can't get through to me. Because sometimes dudes just don't know how to take no for an answer. They will try and they will just keep trying and trying and trying. It's so hard for them to let go. And it's just like, dude, like, why can't you realize that we're not meant to be together? Because I feel like God was telling me in the midst of me being in those relationships, God was trying to tear it apart, you know, but here I am trying to, you know, I'm always looking back too. Like, even when I do leave that person alone, I'm steady looking back, you know, looking back or whatever. And that's not what we're supposed to do. Like, if you feel that God is telling you to let go of this relationship that is not meant to be, you got to let it go. You got to let it go, move on, and just know that not every relationship is meant to be worked out. You just got to leave it be and just move on with your life. And that's what I did. You know, when I got out of my last relationship, I was like, okay, I'm just going to start working on healing and getting closer to God and taking care of myself. And it's okay to be a little bit selfish, you know, especially when you've been in a relationship for so many years and you've given your all, and you've been there for that man, and you've been nothing but selfless and giving him your all, putting yourself on the back burner, putting your mental health on the back burner just to please this man who did not give a damn about you or your well-being. he only cared about himself and what you can do for him and what's going to benefit him. And I just got tired of that. I got tired of always putting myself on the back burner. I'm always doing for you. I'm always looking out for you, but you're not doing the same for me. That's not good. That's not healthy. That's not love. That's not a real relationship. I thought about doing like, and I may end up doing it anyways, but I was thinking about doing like a story time series about my last relationship, which was by far the worst relationship I had ever been in. And that would be like my testimony of, me basically breaking it down and telling y'all not everything, but telling y'all what I want to tell y'all about what I went through, because nobody knows. Nobody knows what all I had went through. Like nobody knows everything that I've been through and what I've experienced, because I went through a lot of trauma, and I definitely had to take a break and take a step back from dating, and just I had to really heal from that relationship because I went through so many things. Like there are certain things that I don't think I would ever tell anybody. I don't care. Like I don't think I would ever feel comfortable enough to open up to anybody, whether on my platform, family, whoever. Like that's how bad it was. It was like really bad. Um it was really bad. It was really horrible. I went through things that I never would have thought that I would ever have to go through, that I never, like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy at all. Like, it was just a lot, y'all. It was traumatizing. And I knew that I needed to heal from that because I had put up with that for about 6 years. So I may do like a story time series about, my ex and how he was toxic and a narcissist, and how he definitely had these evil ways about him. Like I had never ever been with anybody like him ever. And I pray to God that I never ever experience anything like that again. I would not wish that on anybody. And I just thank God that he saved me and that I was able to get out of that situation, you know. But everybody has a testimony, everybody has a story. Somebody has been through something in their lives, whether big or small. And, if my story can help other young women, that's 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 what it's all about. So yeah, y'all, I just don't know what's up with these dudes, these exes that want to have their cake and eat it too, and they think that they can just try to slide their way back on in your life and think that it's going to be that easy. And it's so crazy because my ex also, when I was like trying to be cordial with him and he was trying to get back with me, he was just saying like, yeah, like I wish you would be the old you. I wish you would go back to the way that you used to be. And I'm just like, why? Like, and then he tried to say, well, like, I don't want you to go completely back to your old self, but I just kind of miss the old you. And I'm just thinking, like, I didn't like how I was back then. I didn't like the old me when I was with you. Like, the old me, I was deep in depression. I was always sad and crying because of everything I was going through with you. And I would try to follow behind you, trying to beg you to stay in this relationship, and basically chasing after you, and you didn't want to have nothing to do with me. So you miss me blowing up your phone. You miss me trying to chase after you when you didn't want to have nothing to do with me. But now I guess you want me to be that way now because you're trying to get back with me. So it's just like, that don't make no type of sense at all. Like, I don't ever, like, I pray to God that I never ever go back to being the old me. Like, I like the fact that I'm growing and I'm elevating in life and I'm in a better headspace. Like, yeah, like life ain't perfect for me, but I feel like I'm doing way better than I was before. And yeah, it's just like, let it go. Like, let it go. Let her go. Let him go. Like, move on. Just know that, like, if God tore y'all apart, it was for a good reason. Y'all are not meant to be together. So stop trying to hold on. Stop trying to go back. Move forward. Move on. And another thing my ex used to say is, oh, well, I want to get back with you also because we have history. We've known each other for a long time. I don't want to start over and meet anybody new. And I kind of sort of get that. But I know for me, I want to move on and meet somebody new. I don't mind starting over and asking the same questions that you ask when you first meet somebody, the basics. Oh, what's your name? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like my future husband is somebody that I've never been with before, that I've never been in a relationship with before. I don't feel that me and my ex are meant to be together. I'm not trying to spin the block. I'm not. Like this ain't no Ashanti or Nelly. I'm not trying to spin the block at all. Like I'm moving forward. I'm not looking back. We're not supposed to look back. We're not meant to be together. If you're not meant to be dealing with a certain situation anymore, you are not supposed to look back. It says in the Bible, um, you're not supposed to look back on like what you are trying to leave behind. And I know I messed up when I did that with my ex, letting him come back into my life. We weren't back in a relationship, but I was being nice and being cordial with him and everything. But I feel like that was kind of like a slap in the face because in the end, I mean, the reason why I don't deal with him now and never will, and why I blocked him was because of the things that he said to me through text message. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I wanted to text him back, but God was like, no, let it go, leave it alone. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna leave it alone. So yeah. But that's it. That's it. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing. I don't want to be rambling and going on and on. But yeah, you know, if it's just not meant to be, it's just not to. It's just not meant to be. Let it go. Leave it alone. Move on. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I know I'm talking a little bit too fast, trying to get through this video, but just thinking about it just kind of makes me like, but yeah. But I really hope that this video helps somebody out there. I'm getting another phone call. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will be back real soon with some more content. And yeah, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.